Welcome to Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic and one of the most enchanting cities in Europe. Known as the City of 100 Spires, Prague is a living museum where Gothic, Baroque, and modern architecture coexist. In this journey, we'll explore its most iconic landmarks and its hidden treasures, giving you the ultimate Prague travel experience. Prague is world famous for its puppets. This tradition goes back to the 18th century, when puppet theater was one of the most popular forms of entertainment. Today, you can still find beautifully hand-carved wooden figures in shops across the city. Alongside them, Czech crystal sparkles in every window, an art form perfected here for generations. One of Prague's most iconic landmarks is Charles Bridge. Built in 1357 under the reign of Emperor Charles IV, this Gothic stone bridge connects the old town with the lesser town. As you walk across, you pass by more than 30 statues, most of them Baroque, each with its own story of saints and legends. For centuries, this bridge has been a passageway for kings, merchants, and artists. At sunrise or sunset, it feels almost timeless. Saint John of Nepomuk, which was built in 1683, is the most famous statue on the Charles Bridge. Touching the plate beneath it is said to bring good luck and ensure you'll return to Prague. The Old Town Bridge Tower is one of the most beautiful Gothic gateways in the world. The tower, along with the Charles Bridge, was built by Emperor Charles IV according to the designs by Petr Pály in the mid-14th century. The gate to the Old Town was also conceived as a symbolic victory arch, through which Czech kings passed on their coronation processions. For an unforgettable view, visitors must climb 138 steps to the viewing gallery. From here, we climb towards the Prague Castle complex. Originally, it used to be the residence of princes and kings of Bohemia. Since 1918, it is the seat of the president. You can buy Prague Castle tickets online from official websites or in person at the ticket offices within the castle complex. Different ticket types, such as guided tours, self-guided tours with audio guides, and combo tickets are also available. Our first stop is the St. Vitus Cathedral. Towering above it all is St. Vitus Cathedral, the spiritual heart of Prague. Construction began in 1344 and continued for nearly 6 centuries before it was completed. The result is a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Inside, vibrant stained glass windows flood the interior with light, while the soaring nave and intricate details inspire awe. Here lies the tombs of saints, kings, and emperors, a true symbol of Prague's enduring legacy. Our next stop is the Old Royal Palace, which served as the seat of Bohemian kings from the 9th century onwards. Its grand halls have witnessed coronations, royal banquets, and even the famous defenestration of Prague in 1618, a pivotal moment that sparked the 30 Years' War. Just steps away stands St. George Basilica, one of the oldest surviving churches in Prague. Built in the 10th century, its Romanesque style offers a striking contrast to the Gothic grandeur of St. Vitus. Its red facade and simple interior remind us of the city's early medieval faith and resilience. Continuing through the castle grounds, we arrive at Golden Lane. This charming alley of colorful houses once sheltered castle guards, goldsmiths, and even the writer Franz Kafka. Each tiny home is filled with character, and walking here feels like entering a fairy tale. Despite their size, these houses carry centuries of everyday stories from Prague's past. We are now in Prague's Old Town Square, the city's historic heart since the 12th century. Surrounded by Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque buildings, the square is home to the stunning church of Our Lady Before Tyne and the world's famous astronomical clock. On really hot days in summer, a vehicle will spray water on the road and streets to cool down the air. For centuries, this has been the stage of Prague's history, and today it's still alive with cafes, performers, and festivals. This is Prague's astronomical clock, first installed in 1410 and one of the oldest working clocks in the world. Every hour between 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. it comes to life, with moving 12 apostles and symbolic figures, a tradition that has fascinated visitors for more than 6 centuries. Dominating Prague's Old Town Square with its twin Gothic spires, the Church of Our Lady Before Tyne has been a landmark since the 14th century. Once the main church of the Old Town, it witnessed centuries of royal ceremonies and still stands as one of Prague's most iconic symbols. This monumental entrance, by which the coronation processions of Czech kings entered the Old Town, is one of the most significant monuments of late Gothic Prague. Completed in 1475, the Powder Gate Tower, which formerly served as a gunpowder store, is still the starting point for the coronation or royal route to Prague Castle. The viewing gallery is located at a height of 44 meters. For a break from the bustling streets, Park Legií provides a peaceful retreat with tree-lined paths and open spaces. It's a place where locals come to relax, exercise, and enjoy a slower rhythm of city life. Memorial to the victims of communism in Prague was created by the distinguished Czech sculptor Olbram Zubek in cooperation with architects Zdeněk Hus and Zankar. Back in the heart of the city, the National Museum rises proudly at the top of Wenceslas Square. Opened in 1818, it holds over 14 million items, ranging from natural history to cultural artifacts. It stands as both a guardian of Czech heritage and a symbol of the nation's pride, during its revival in the 19th century. A column made of 8,000 books has been present in the vestibule of the Central Library at Mariánské Square since 1998. The modern rotating head sculpture, created by artist David Kearney, is a fascinating kinetic artwork. As the layers move, the face transforms, symbolizing the constant change of identity in a city that embraces both tradition and modernity. Nearby, the butterfly sculpture adds a delicate touch of creativity. It represents transformation, reminding visitors that Prague is always evolving while retaining its timeless charm. The sweet cinnamon sprinkled chedelnik is a popular Czech pastry, which is filled with ice cream, Nutella, and whipped cream. Prague main station has welcomed travelers since 1871. Its Art Nouveau hall is a masterpiece in itself, blending history and functionality. Today, it remains the city's busiest hub, connecting Prague with the rest of Europe. Prague's trams, buses, and metro lines are not only practical, they're part of the city's identity. The tram system, dating back to 1875, is one of the oldest in the world, and riding it offers a unique perspective of Prague's streets. next video. Thank you.